Seriously, we are a single species, sharing 99.9% of our DNA. From the icy tundras of Siberia to the humid depths of the Amazon, our biology is remarkably consistent. Yet, as you sit here listening to these words, there are nearly 7,000 other ways this exact information could be encoded. If our hardware is identical, why is our software so fractured? This is the Tower of Babel effect, not a myth of divine intervention, but a masterpiece of evolutionary biology, geography, and deep-seated tribalism. To understand why we don't all speak a single human tongue, we have to look at the mechanics of isolation. Consider Papua New Guinea. This island nation is roughly the size of California, yet it is home to over 800 distinct languages. This isn't a random anomaly. It is the result of what linguists call topographic friction. In Papua New Guinea, the terrain is a labyrinth of razor-sharp mountain ridges and impenetrable rainforests. For millennia, a community living in one valley might never interact with a community just 10 miles away in the next. When a group of humans becomes isolated, their speech begins to drift. This is known as linguistic drift. Small, random changes in pronunciation, the birth of new slang, or the shifting of a vowel sound accumulate until the two groups reach a point of mutual unintelligibility. They have become linguistic islands. Seriously, but geography is only half the story. There is a darker, more calculated reason for our 7,000 tongues, the Shibboleth Effect. Language is the ultimate badge of identity. It is a high-cost signal that proves you belong to a specific group. In our ancestral environment, being able to identify an outsider instantly was a matter of survival. If you've ever noticed how a teenager's slang is designed to be incomprehensible to their parents, you're witnessing the Babel effect in real time. Furthermore, we must look at the environmental determinism of sound itself. Some linguists have proposed the Acoustic Adaptation Hypothesis. This suggests that the very air we breathe shapes the sounds we make. Tonal languages are significantly more common in humid tropical climates. Why? Because vocal folds require moisture to maintain the elasticity needed for complex pitch control. In dry environments, the vocal cords become stiff, making tonal languages harder to produce. The environment acts as a biological filter. Urgent. As we look toward the future, the Tower of Babel is being rebuilt, but in reverse. Through globalization and the digital monoculture, we are currently losing a language every 2 weeks. As the physical and social barriers of our ancestors dissolve into the internet, the friction that created our 7,000 tongues is disappearing. We are entering an era of linguistic mass extinction. Yet, the history of our species is written in these disappearing sounds. Every unique grammar is a data point in the story of human survival. Our diversity isn't a bug in the system, it's a feature of our adaptability. We speak 7,000 tongues because our languages are the scars and trophies of that journey, proving that while we share one biology, we have experienced 10,000 different worlds.